Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 Place here. We're playing Rogue Trader. We got ourselves into a battle with a bunch of witches. I don't know if they're going to be fighting each other or if they're just going to be fighting me. I'm going to assume they're all going to come after me in the end. So I'm going to just start trying to do some damage out here. So we're going to start up the battle. I did move Argenta up here and Jae over here. I have some ideas on what I want to do. This is the shooting damage, which I want to put over here for the shooters, because that'll give her that, and I can move Argenta into here. And then this is the dodging one. I wanted to put that like right here.
I'll see to it personally.
Lets them dodge better. And then I'm going to put the front line I don't know where to put the front line. I don't have a good place to shoot anybody. I could put it way back here. I think I'll put it on the two leaders and right in front of us. Yeah, like that.
Who if not me?
Okay. Where do I want to put? What do I want to put up here? I think I'm not going to put up a kill zone this time. I'm going to put Stronghold here. Right, what does this do? Yeah, we're going to put Stronghold on this one. Now, if I do Voice of Command on Cassia,
I'll make it happen.
and then bring it down on Cassia.
I'll see to it personally.
She's going to do her tactical advantage. Press the advantage. And then she's going to do her lidless eye. She can't get the guy up there. But this would... I don't think it gets these guys behind cover. I think that gets the most. We'll try that.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
See, it claims that it's unlimited range, but it didn't get to this guy. So, hit down, but didn't really do anything to him. Stunned that one. Okay, so she's done. I'm going to move, like, over here, because that gives me shots.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. It's as good as done.
I'm going to shoot this witch that's down here with my rifle.
Who if not me?
And miss terribly. And then I am going to switch back to my parrying weapon so that I can parry these guys that come and charge me. And I guess I'm done, so let's see what they do. Okay, so they are fighting each other. And some are fighting us.
Duty go hand in hand.
I don't know what she just did. Okay, Cassia, my dear. Press the advantage again.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
I think you're going to do... think you're gonna do this way for the first one. And your second one, which you're gonna take damage for. Can't get him. I think you're just gonna do it again out this way. Let's just try and do some serious damage.
Navigator, not a servitor.
Your heart out for this.
She can't do much of anything else. She's gonna Glimpse of Fate herself.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then she's done.
That death won't be easy.
Yrliet. Well, we want to make sure that you're in good shooting range or something.
Swift and silent.
Now, who do you want to get? You could try to take out one of these guys. I'm thinking maybe you want to shoot that witch over there. So let's do this one up here.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I'm not asking you to be my Xenos pet. I'm asking you to do your job. Just cull the mold. This will give her a critical hit on him. And she's just going to shoot him.
Ancestors guide me.
2/3 of his damage. And then she's done.
I'll make you.
So they are shooting each other. They're going to do a bunch of fighting amongst themselves.
Commoragh.
Okay.
Nobody escapes us.
Jae, what can you do? There's not a lot you can do with your pistols. You could run down to here, try and get this guy down here. Should we try and do that? Well, she could actually do... She could do a bring it down on Yrliet, and Yrliet try to finish that guy. Why don't we do that?
Me? Never in 1,000
Sorry.
sectors.
Yrliet, you're just gonna shoot over here and see if you can finish this guy off.
I understand your intent.
Just take one down anyway.
Can't be.
And then Jae, I'm gonna have you run over here.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
And you're gonna do your press the
I can do that
advantage.
with the right incentive.
And then you're just gonna shoot this guy a bunch of times.
Am I getting paid for this?
Taste my blood.
Took him down. Okay. Well, you know, the person she can shoot at is some of these guys. So maybe I should unleash on one of these.
Jae BID-Yrliet. Remember?
You've unleashed my fury.
Don't get too caught.
FarSeer got to stand up, huh? I can shoot him again.
Never cross a Casbaligan.
A work for a flesh crafter.
She can have one single shot at him.
You've got a problem? I've
this.
got a prize.
Okay. I could throw a grenade, but it wouldn't do much. Right? So I think she's going to say she's done. Oh, and then she gets another turn. How dreadfully interesting. This would cost one. If she
I
reloads,
can do that with the right incentive.
she can get one more multiple shot in here.
I will tear your heart out.
And she got high momentum out of it. Okay, what does this one do? 3x3 zone under all odds, including master stations that have a line of sight to the enemies inside. To select the zone, make immediate single attack against a random enemy within this zone they can target with their weapons. Or I could just... Or I could give somebody a free turn. So I could have Argenta, like, move up to here and shoot a bunch of them. Oh boy, that's... That's interesting. Do I want to give Argenta a free turn? I could give Abelard a free turn and let him run up here and beat on this person. Right? That would be interesting. Right? Why don't I do that? Hey, Abelard. Have yourself a finest hour. Alright, so Abelard is going to move to here.
My place is at the fore.
And he's going to sworn enemy this thing.
Victory is imminent.
And then he's going to charge this thing.
I will do my duty.
So much for the leaders. And he got high momentum. Oh boy, chain reaction time. Do I want to come over here and beat on some witches? I think I should. Alright, so then from finest hour we get to go to Daring Breach. This is very amazing
No matter the cost.
how much I'm getting done here. Because he can run like right... I gotta get this lined up right. If he runs to here...
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
And then what he does is he does a brutal strike. Right here.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Let me educate you on the art of
2 down. We'll just do a melee strike on this one.
Indeed. One fewer target.
Okay, now I can go get some more. Where are there more? Let's see, right... If I go here...
Follow my lead.
And if I do a brutal strike this way, and then we're going to do a melee strike here.
unleashed my fury.
We're going to do another melee strike here.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
Okay, I took care of a bunch, and then I can run like all the way back behind the wall. Okay, I went out, killed a bunch of things, basically have high momentum back up here, and then I'm just gonna stay here for now. Okay, Abelard's done. Jay's like, well, that was fun. I have a pistol shot, but I can't use it, so I'm going to just say that she is done. And here come the witches. They're still shooting each other.
Your misery is my treat. I'll return the pain tenfold.
Okay, whose turn is it now? Now it's Abelard's turn again. He's already done his breach. I mean, he could move up here and do a brutal strike to these two from behind. Right? Yeah, let's go here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Which one has the most hit points? This one? We'll go ahead and do a sworn enemy on this guy. We'll do a brutal strike.
At your beck and call.
So I can step back.
A tactically sound approach.
Then I can actually charge this one.
One fewer turn.
Then I can move. What's behind me? Are there any guys behind me? I don't see any bad guys back here. Oh, there's still some back here. I thought I got those guys. Obviously I didn't. So I need to move like back here somewhere. I need to get myself like behind some cover from being shot. Can I get behind cover over here? Can't quite get to that one, but I can get to this one. So I get a little bit of cover.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
And I'll say that I'm done. So Abelard has his fun. Argenta, my dear. I don't think you can shoot into this corner, can you? You gotta move like out to here. Oh, there's a guy right up there that we need to get. But you're gonna have firearm mastery when you get done. There's two guys down there, so we're gonna move you to here. Even though you won't get your full shooty stuff, you will do your Wildfire,
for the weak.
and then your confident
do it.
approach. I learned that you have to do this first to get the 2-point thing. So let's just shoot down there.
Without deed.
You will pay for this in blood.
Then she gets to shoot again. Down the lane. Did we get them both? She took both of them. Okay, now we're going to do the cute stuff. We're going to go Firearm Mastery. Actually, she's going to do Furious Recital. Let's do Firearm Mastery first.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
And then you're going to take a single shot at this guy.
Is a prayer.
Then you're going to do your Revel
I'll
and
do it.
Slaughter. And now you can shoot that one.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the
Another
Emperor's
one's down.
judgment.
And then you're going to shoot up at this one.
I'll do it. My Emperor.
To you,
Shoot him another time.
As the Emperor commands.
your last stroke of luck.
And then just might as well do this. Shoot him again.
Strike is a prayer.
Is here.
Map-wise, who do we have still up here? There's still one back here that Abelard's going to have to deal with. And then all these down here are going to be a problem, because we're going to have to go get them. Okay. But Argenta, I think... all we're going to do is we're going to do this to pump up our momentum
Faith
again.
without deeds is worthless.
Because we're right close to the edge then again for another thing. And you still have movement. So you could move out to like here.
I will bathe this battlefield in
Or next turn.
righteous fury.
Okay, she's done.
My revenge will be delectable. My mastery is
Combat
unsurpassed.
stim.
High momentum.
High momentum. Alright, I need to move Like... Alright, I'm going to have to move things, so I have to move myself. Where's the front line going to be? The front line's going to have to go down there. So maybe I'll move myself here. No, I don't want to move myself there. I want to move myself here first. I'm going to move the front line. So yeah, I'll move here. I think I can see Argenta from there. Alright, I'm going to move to here. And now, can I see Abelard? I can see Abelard. To have him just beat on this thing in front of him. I can actually have him do this. He has voice of command on him, right? Let's make sure he has voice of command on him. He has voice of command on him. Alright, I'm going to spend... Well, let's move this to, like, down here. I'm going to give somebody a finest hour, probably Argenta. Alright, I want to spend 1 point for break their ranks, since he has voice of command on him.
Make it happen.
And then I can tell him to bring it down, because that lets him do this.
I will do my duty.
And then beat on it.
Reduce to dust.
Got rid of that one. Okay, he's done. Now I can kill zone this. Then I'm going to shoot with my nice big rifle. Shoot you. Took out that one. Now I can turn around and tell Argenta to have a finest hour.
Moment.
And Argenta can move up to here.
Rejoice in battle!
Oh yes, dear, you're going to rejoice in battle, all right. You're going to do your Wildfire,
Doubt is for the weak.
and then you're going to confident
do it.
approach. And then you're going to shoot a whole bunch of times at this guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
And then you're going to shoot a whole bunch more times at this thing.
I'll do it.
Reload.
Doubt is for the weak.
You get to shoot again. Maybe at this guy? Shoot the
As
ancient.
the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor!
And all she has left is either throw a grenade or move. She could throw a grenade. How much damage does it have left? Still has 134. He has none. He has none. So I think I'm going to have her... She can't do anything else but just move back. So have her move back a little bit.
Move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
So she's done. I can move the front line. Okay, everybody's going to get to shoot again, so I'm going to move the front line. here. Because we get to move and shoot. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. I should have put it this way. Dang it. Didn't put it down right. Okay, I think I'm done. Cassia, my love, can you get up here, like on this side? To do your eye thing? I think that's probably the best. Yeah. I don't know. Does her eye reach this guy? Or is he too much in cover? Looks like her eye can reach them both from there. Alright, so she's gonna go to here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Then she'll press the
Isn't this a job
advantage.
for the serfs?
Then she's gonna do an eye attack like this.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Then she's gonna take a little damage to do it again.
I'm not accustomed to
Darkness, the fury of House Orcelia.
What happened? Okay, we're done. Okay, Nocturne of Oblivion. Slender figure of the Harlequin emerges from the shimmering haze with the grace of one performing a sorrowful dance. He approaches the dying Eldari nearby. Your dance is now tableau, and I lament. The darkness in the eyes that saw the path. I peer into those tunnels black and bleak. A gleam I seek, the one that points the way to your imprisoned kin in Tempest's cage. FarSeer's voice is weak and tremulous from pain. It is strange that he is still capable of speech. His body has been horrifically maimed. The colors of his garb are familiar. The group of Xenos you met on Janus wore the same. At the top of the spire, they are all there. Help them, Arvinian, and help me. Take me away from here when it is all over, soon. Nocturne of Oblivion. Disdain you not will I with a refusal. Your souls refrain from, well, I keep safe as well. But leave to me reality, FarSeer, and dreams I'll give into your worthy hands. Solemn strike, the Harlequin ends his kinsman's torment and carefully takes the spirit stone from his body. When the Xenos turns to you, his hands are already empty. The stone is gone. Yrliet. Contratiel, who chose the path of the seer. Muron told me he disappeared as soon as the cataclysm befell Koronus. Does this mean my kin are being held captive at the top of the reaving Tempest spire? The truth is ready to reveal itself to me if I but stretch out my hand. Sparks of impatience flicker in Yrliet's gaze. She wants to talk to you, but she will not interrupt your exchange with the Harlequin. You led me in a trap. Is this your idea of a path of salvation? My visit here was part of your plan. Everything has gone as you wanted it to? You dragged me here to save this FarSeer. Is that it? I like to. You may applaud my disappearing act. The Reaper's fatal steps I did conceal from eyes that dreams of blood so wildly crave. For unbeknownst to them, death merely moved into another hall, in harmony with inmate steps and night's own melody. Harlequin makes an exaggerated show of drawing back an imaginary curtain. Shadows beneath the black eye holes in his horned mask once again form a mocking smile. The grand finale of this gory piece, where perfidy and cunning reign supreme, shall now unfold, my merchant vagabond. What do you want from me? Why have you involved in your plans? Why are you interested in the fate of this dead FarSeer and his fellows? When is the dead Eldari? What was he doing here? I presume he was a valuable prisoner. Why have you involved me in your plans? Why are you even interested? Let's try that. The starved one's fate to shelter from the storm enlisted me, the laugh of jest unending. The soul is not at home amidst dark walls. It yearns to sing, and I to hearken long. Its elegy by name Oblivion, a cradle I'll bestow, where may this song forevermore resound an endless echo. Xenolust test failed. It was a hard one. And Jae rolled really high. It seems the Xenos is trying to save the Farseers and their spirit stones at the behest of another, whose reasons are unknown only to them. All you have to guess now is if the laugh of jesting unending that gave the Harlequin this mission is a living creature of philosophical principle or the figment of his deranged mind. Okay, what do you want from me? Commorragh's ancient law was boldly spurned, and too despoiled where Crudarach's remains. The Tempest's mistress, spurred by avarice, forbidden plunder brought to her dark nest. And though the city shrinks from those whose souls in darkness gleam with coruscating flame, the interdict is scorned and the pact ignored. Commoragh waits, Commoragh tastes its doom. To make of drama farce beyond belief, a pair uncredited assume the stage. A cutthroat monkey, captive of a thief, a dancer, make strife poet, guileful knave. With a weary sigh, the Harlequin concludes, when Coda's note falls silent evermore, the last a duty will perform, and then the first will move, his exodus enact. Warp test succeeded! Yrmiss acted recklessly when she decided to bring captive Psykers back to Commoragh. The webway is extremely sensitive to psychic powers, and the Psyker's presence could force the Dark City apart at the seams, opening gaping chasms to the warp. If other Cabals knew about this audacious stunt, Xenos tilts his head, staring at Yrliet. The cradle's fragments smolder dimly there, where Tight has drawn the Tempest altogether. Dare you plunge your hand into the flame, and drag truth's embers out into the light? Oh, Arvenian, you ask if I am too afraid to try to save the little that remains of my home? Now that the wind of hope fans the flame of the coming truth? Stone on Yo's chest flares crimson. Timid glow that goes out as soon as the Eldari touches her chestplate. Even if the fire of truth burns me from within, I will follow this path to the end. Elentak, the Arvenian love jests, but this is not one. Please, before it is too late, we must save the Farseers. Allow me to go with you to the spire, to the nest of depravity, to that haven of pain, anger, and betrayal of my kind. Wavers like taut string, and her eyes are veiled with darkness. Of course you're coming with me. Here we go again. Trusting the pointy-eared ones and saving Xenos. We don't learn from our mistakes, do we? Nah, of course not. Change the Flamer's Groan is directed more at herself than you. Okay, where am I at? Just over half an hour. We're going to go a little long. These are doubly true that important to you. What if the Harlequin says it's true? He will save whomever we can. I have not yet decided if I can trust this strange Xenos. For all the trouble Xenos have caused me, you're still asking me for my help? If what the Harlequin says is true, we will save whomever we can. She cannot believe your words, and her expression shifts subtly. I am grateful. Told the rogue trader about the captive. Reach the spire of the Reaving Tempest. Yeah, I got that. I find myself wondering if a single Farseer gazing at the hazy visions of things yet to come ever glimpsed a future where the key to their salvation stemmed from the duo of a Monkey and an outcast. Turns her face to you and nods with gratitude. Come along, let us tear the Farseer's lives from the clutches of my insatiable cousins. Trembling, the horn mask tilts as the Harlequin observes the Monkey and the outcast conversation with interest, but he does not make a sound. I presume he was a valuable prisoner? The executioner lost interest and blithely tossed the toy despised aside. Proclaiming it a gift to empty bellies, he let the rabble tear it to scraps, and tooth and claw they fought to claim a share, with everyone extolling a largesse. And how is this connected to my escape? Strive up to where the thieving storm has built its squalid nest among the darkened sky. The tempest plunder hordes are buried there, and captives, riches, trophies all within. Amidst this cache you'll a gate to real space find. Pass through to freedom, tempting and so craved. Companions have I bought, and steps revealed. My lines run out, I have no more to give. The stage is yours, my merchant vagabond. Go fetch a vessel swift, and get you gone. Ah, a ship. We will finally leave this horrible place flooded with scarlet hues of agony and washed out tinges of despair. Anyway, help me. The time has come to end this performance. I don't care about you, but I won't leave anyone in the clutches of these abominations, not even Xenos. I'm tired of your deceit and I will no longer be your tool. Now I know the path to freedom. I have no reason to help you get out of here. Tack, I have my own ideas about how this show should end. Serve the Commissar from the Chasm. Thank you for helping me. The time has come to end this performance. Can I do this? Merchant wishes them another fate, a sudden turnabout, and curious. What path ought they to take? All ears am I. Test succeeded. Although Harlequin's mournful mask is absolutely still, you cannot shake the feeling that a nasty grin lurks behind it. This is a game, a test. You must choose your words carefully. Be careful, Alantak. I run away each word with meticulous pedantry. If you do not take care, you will receive what you want, only turned inside out, like the fabric of the void without any stars. They are my instrument. Let them continue to serve me. They are like me, simple actors. The show is not yet ended, which means their pace is on the stage with me. I'd like to do Iconoclast, but oh god. Harlequin have been enough to teach you that everything that is happening is merely one grand show or dance for him. It is pointless to converse with him like a typical Xenos. He is a director, playwright, and actor all in one. All that interests him is the performance comes off successfully. I'm going to do number 2. That sounds like what I'm supposed to say. What is a stage when actors do not tread? Not but a pile of pointless wood, that's what. Before the accumulation thunders past, your friends will find a part to play, fear not. Your words I've heard, my merchant vagabond. Okay. Okay, let's just do this, end this performance. Harlequin vanishes in a blue shimmer of air. The horned mask disappears last with vicious laughter drifting out from beneath it. Okay, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I have to do. Okay, finally we got to a point where I can pause. I will loot everything off camera and go over it with you when we start up the next one. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified to upload videos and or schedule streams. I do have a couple other uninformed playthroughs like this one going on with Battletech and Baldur's Gate 3. Check those out on the channel. I have a playthrough on Xenonauts 2, which is in early access, drop 4.22. That's their milestone they're at. You can check that out to see what that game is like. And then I have a Saturday morning streams for Pathfinder Kingmaker where my fans picked me to play a female monk and to try to romance Tristan. So that's where that one stands. So join me for all of that on the channel, and I'll see you when I see you. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.